Welcome to our topic number 11. The title is Finding the Greatest Common Factor of Two or More Numbers. Okay? So, maghahanap tayo ng GCF, or that is the greatest common factor, okay, ng dalawa or higit pang given numbers. Okay? GCF, or greatest common factor. Okay? So, let's say, for example, okay, we have 18 and 27. So, these are the givens. By the way, sa paghahanap ng greatest common factor, gagamit tayo ng tatlong paraan. Okay, we have the first method by listing out common factors. So, dito, ilista lamang natin yung mga factors or the possible factors of our given number. Okay? And for the second method naman, gamit tayo ng prime factorizations. Okay? Na kung saan, we will only list the prime factors of each given number. Okay? And last method is by division method. So dito naman, ito yung pinakamahaba kasi we're going to divide, okay, our given number. Okay? So let's begin with the first item. We have 18 and 27. Okay? Given is 18 and 27. Okay, 18 and 27. So we will use the first method, which is by listing out common factors. Okay, so first, natin gagawin is to jot down the given natin, which are 18 and 27. Okay. Okay, so we have 18 and 27. So by listing out common factors, kukunin natin yung mga possible factors of 18 and 27. So let's begin with number 18. So we have 1. Okay, we have also 2. We have 3. Okay, wala tayong 4. We have 6. We have 9, and we have 18. Again, para sa factors na to, okay, these are, or rather, these numbers can be divided, okay, by 18, rather to 18, okay, without getting any remainder. Okay, so yun yung mga factors natin. Okay, 1 is divisible by 18. Okay, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18 is also divisible by, by this number, okay, which is 18. Okay, without getting any remainder. Okay, so let's proceed to the second number, which is 27. So ano kaya yung mga factors ng 27? We have 1, we have 3, we have 9, and we have 27. Okay, we have 1, 3, 9, and 27. Since our topic is finding the greatest common factor of two or more numbers, kukunin lamang natin yung pinakamalaking number na makikita both number 18 and number 27. Okay, so here 18 is not, okay, we have 9. Okay, so ibig sabihin lamang nito that the GCF of 18 and 27 is 9. So 9 is the answer for number 1. Okay, let's proceed to number 2. So we have three numbers. We have 6, 12, and 36. 6, 12, and 36. So let's begin with number 6. So what are the factors of 6? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 6. So there are 4 factors, okay, for the number 6. Okay, how about for the number 12? Factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Okay, so these are factors of number 12. Last number, we have 36. Factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Okay, so para makuha yung GCF of 6, 12, and 36, hahanapin natin yung number or nag-iisang number na pinakamalaki that are present among 6, 12, and 36. Okay? So, magsisimula tayo sa 6. Okay? So, ayun. Present siya sa tatlong number natin. Therefore, the GCF of 6, 12, and 36 is 6. Okay. Last item. We have 24, 54, and 100. Okay, medyo malalaki na siya. Okay, again, we have 24, 54, and 100. So, same process pa rin. Kukunin natin yung factors ng bawat numbers. Let's begin with number 24. Factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Okay, so these are factors of 24. Okay, next is 54. Factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27, and 54. So these are factors of 54. How about for the factors of 100? Okay, we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. We have also 20, 25, 50, and 100. Okay? So these are factors of 100. So para makita or mahanap yung GCF of 24, 54, and 100, kukunin natin yung pinakamalaking number that is present, okay, to both 24, 54, and 100. Okay? So meron ba tayong 24? Wala. How about 12? Wala din. How about 8? Wala. Wala ding 6, dalawa lang. Yung 4, dalawa lang din. Yung 3, dalawa lang din. So the greatest common factor of 24, 54, and 100 is 2. Okay. So these are factors, or rather these are ways, okay, how to find the GCF of 2 or more number. Okay, again, the first method that we have is by listing out common factors. So let's now proceed to the second method, which is the prime factorizations. Okay? So gagamit tayo ng same number. Titingnan natin if a GCF of 18 and 27 is really 9. Okay? So again, dito sa prime factorization, kukunin lamang natin yung mga prime factors of our given number. Okay, so ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng prime? Okay, so when we talk about prime numbers, these are numbers na meron lamang factor which is itself and 1. Okay, so dalawa lang yung factor niya. Yung sarili niya and also yung 1. Okay, those are prime numbers. Okay, whereas pag marami naman siyang factors, more than 2, the term for that is composite numbers. Okay? So again, yung mga prime numbers natin, we have 2. Yun yung pinakamaliit. We have 2, 3, 5. Okay? 4 is not a prime number since 4 have 3 factors. These are 1, 2, and 4. Okay? So more than 2 siya. So considered as composite yung 4. Okay? So let's start with 18. Okay? So again, magsisimula tayo sa pinakamaliit and the least prime number na meron tayo is 2. Okay? Since 18 is divisible by 2, so we will start with 2. Okay? So what is the other factor? Okay? Kung one of the factor of 18 is 2, that is 9. Since 2 times 9 is 18. Okay? So 9 is not a prime factor, so we will factor this further. Okay? And that is 3 times 3. Okay, so therefore, the prime factorization of 18 is 2, 3, and 3. 2 times 3 times 3 is equal to 18. So these are prime factors of 18. Okay, gets? Okay, now let's proceed to 27. Same process, magsisimula tayo sa pinakamaliit. Okay, 2, no. Since 27 is not divisible by 2, so hindi tayo gagamit ng 2. Okay, so next prime number is 3, pwede, okay? And the other factor is 9, since 3 times 9 is 27, okay? 9 is not a prime factor, so we will factor this further. And the factor of 9 is 3 and 3, okay? Therefore, 27 has prime factors of 3, 3, and 3. Since 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 27. Now, paano natin kukunin yung GCF of 18 and 27 in this case? Okay? Kukunin natin kung ano yung common sa kanilang dalawa. Okay, so what are the common prime factors na makikita both 18 and 27? And the answer is dalawang 3. That is 3 and 3, or that is simply 9. Okay, so therefore the GCF of 18 and 27 is 9, which is pareho lamang sa first method natin, okay, which is by listing out common factors. Okay, so this is the second method. So let's proceed to the second item kanina. We have 6, medyo madami siya, 6, 12, and 36. Okay, we have 6, 12, and 36. Let's begin with number 6. Again, magsisimula tayo sa pinakamaliit na prime factor, and that is 2. Since 6 is divisible by 2, so we will use 2 in this case, okay? And the other factor is 3, since 2 times 3 is 6, okay? So we cannot factor further yung number 3 since 3 is a prime factor na, or a prime number na, okay? So therefore, the prime factorization of, or rather the prime factors of 6 are 2 and 3. Okay? How about for number 12? Okay, we have 2 times 6. 6 is a composite number, so we will factor this further, and it will give us 2 and 3, since 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? Therefore, the prime factors of 12 are 2, 2, and 3. Since 2 times 3 is equal to 12. Okay? Next number, we have 36. We have 2 times 18. Okay, 18 is a composite number, so we will factor this further. Okay, we have 2 and 9. 9 has a factor of 3 and 3. Therefore, the prime factorization of 36 are 2, 2, 3, and 3. Okay, since 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 will give us 36. Okay? So let's see. So ano nga ba yung GCF of 6, 12, and 36? Ganun pa rin yung process ha. Kukunin natin yung magkakaparehong prime factors to both 6, 12, and 36. Okay? So meron ba tayong 2, 2? Okay, meron tayong 2. Meron ba tayong 3, 3, 3, 3? And wala na. Okay, kasi dalawa lang yung factors ng 6 natin. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore, the GCF of 6, 12, and 36 is 6, which is the same as the first method. Okay? So, yun ang paggamit ng prime factorization natin. Okay, medyo mahaba. So, let's proceed to number 3. Okay? So, this time naman, kukunin natin yung factors gamit yung prime factorization ng 24, ng 54, and 100. Okay? So, prime factorization of 24, 54, and 100. Let's begin with 24. That is 2 and 12. Since 2 times 12 is 24. 12 is a composite number, so we will factor this further. And the factor which are prime of 12 are 2 and 6. 6 a composite, which has a factor of 2 and 3. So therefore, the prime factors of 24 are 2, 2, 2, and 3. Since 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is 24. Next, number 54. So we have 2 and 28. Okay? Then the prime factors of 28, we have 2 and 14. Since 2 times 14 is 28. 14 is a composite number, so we will factor further. So we will get 2 and 7. 7 is a prime number. Hindi na siya ma-factor out further. Okay? Maliban na lang sa 1 and itself. Okay? So 7 is considered as prime number. Therefore, the prime factors of 54 are 2, 2, 2, and 7. Okay? Since 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 is 54. Okay, so let's proceed to number 54. Okay, so tingnan natin yung mga prime factors ng 54. So, 2, okay, so 54 is divisible by 2. So, we will use 2 as our least prime number. Okay, that is multiplied by 27. Okay, 2 times 27 is equal to 54. 27 is a composite number, so we will factor this further. Okay, so 2, hindi siya divisible by 2 yung 27, so we will use 3, and we have 9. Since 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, 9 can be factor further, and that is 3 and 3. So therefore, the prime factors of 54 are 2, 3, 3, and 3. Okay, since 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 54. Last number, we have 100. So 100 has a factors of 2 and 50. Okay, 2 times 50 is 100. 50 has a factor of 2 and 25. Since 2 times 25 is 50, and 25 can be a factor further, and that will give us 5 and 5. Okay, since 5 times 5 is 25. Therefore, the prime factors of 100 are 2, 2, 5, and 5. Since 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 is equal to 100. Now, para makuha yung GCF of 24, 54, and 100, kukunin natin yung mga magkakaparehong number, okay, na makikita sa tatlong numbers na to. Okay, so let's begin with number 2. 2, okay, meron tayong 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we have 2. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, wala na yung 2. Okay, let's proceed to 3, 3, 3. Wala din. Okay, so the only factors na meron tayo is 2, right? Okay, the only factors that we have is only 2, which is the same as the process of listing out common factors. Okay, the GCF of 24, 54, and 100 is 2 only, so we get the same answer. Okay, so if you have any questions about this topic, just comment to the comment sections, okay? Kung ano yung mga questions niya about this ways of finding greatest common factor. So let's now proceed to the longest method na meron tayo, which is by division method, okay? So the goal here is to get the same GCF, which is 9 for the number 1, and 6 for the number 2, and 2 for the number 3. Okay? So, either of this method ang pwede natin gamitin, okay, para makuha yung GCF or the greatest common factor of 2 or more numbers. Okay, let's proceed to the division method. So, we have 18 and 27. Okay? So, we will think of the smallest number, okay, na pwedeng i-divide, okay, na pwedeng i-divide to 18 and also to 27 without getting any remainder. Okay, so we will begin at the smallest number. Okay, and that is 2. 2 is not divisible, okay, in case of 27, since 27 is an odd number. Okay, so bawal si 2. How about 3? 18, yes, it is divisible by 3 since 1 plus 9, or the sum of its digit is divisible by 3, and that is 9, right? 1 plus 8 is 9, which is divisible by 3. How about 27? The sum of its digit is equivalent to 9 also. 2 plus 7 is 9, which is divisible by 3. So, 3 yung pinakamaliit na pwede natin gamitin dito. Okay? So, 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay? And 27 divided by 3 is 9. Okay? So, hindi pa tayo natatapos. We will think of a number again that can, smallest number, okay, that can be divided to 6 and 9, okay, without getting any remainder. So, 2, hindi pwede. 9 is an odd number. How about 3? Yes, pwede si 3. So, 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So, dito na tayo mag-end since wala ng other number na pwedeng i-divide by 2 and 3. So, therefore, factors of 18 and 27 are this, okay? So, paano natin kukunin yung GCF? To get the GCF, we will get the product of this one, okay? Yung divisor natin, kukunin natin yung product nila, okay? And we will ignore yung pinakababang number. Okay? So therefore, the GCF of 18 and 27 is 3 and 3, and that is 9. Okay? 3 times 9 is 9. GCF of 18 and 27 is 9, which is the same. Pareho lang silang 9. Okay? So that is division method. Let's proceed to the second number, which is, okay, tatlong number. We have 6, we have 12, and we have 36. Okay? So same process sa division method. Mag-iisip lamang tayo ng number which is smallest, which is smallest number that can be divided to these numbers. Okay, 6, 12, 36 without getting any remainder. Okay, so 2, since lahat ng number in the present are even numbers. Okay, so 2 yung pinakamalit. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 36 divided by 2 is 18. Okay, there. So, ito yung natitira natin, 3, 6, and 18. Meron pa bang other smallest number that can be divided to this number? Meron pa. Okay? Hindi siya 2 since 3 is an odd number. So, we have 3. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 2. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay? So, 1 to 6, hindi na tayo pwedeng makapag-divide pa. Okay? Since we come up with 1 na. Okay? So, therefore, the GCF of 6, 12, and 36 is 2 times 3. Okay? The GCF of 6, 12, and 36 is 2 times 3, or that is 6. Okay? So, we get the same answer. Gamit yung listing out common factors and also the prime factorization, which is 6. Ganun din sa process of dividing. Okay? So we get a GCF of 6 in number 2. So again, okay, so itong pinakita ko lang are methods of getting greatest common factor. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to the last item, which is 24, 54, and 100. Okay? So we have 24, 54, and 100. Okay, so since these numbers are even number, so yung divisor natin is 2. Okay? So 24 divided by 2 is 12. 54 divided by 2 is 27. 100 divided by 2 is 50. Okay? So, meron pa bang number na pwedeng i-divide by this number, okay, without getting any remainder? So, 2 hindi pwede kasi 27 is an odd number. 3 hindi pwede, okay, since the sum of digits ng 50 is 5, which is not divisible by 3. Well, hindi din si 4, si 5, si 6, so wala. So, we will end the division. So, therefore, the only GCF of 24, 54, and 100 is 2. Okay? So we get the same GCF gamit yung listing out factors and prime factorizations, and also by dividing or by division method. Okay? So this is how we get the greatest common factor of 2 or more numbers. So next topic is finding the least common multiple of 2 or more numbers.